Oh wow.
Right on, buddy.
Nice.
Oh, young pig too.
Hey everybody, so in this video I'm going to show some of the footage from my wild pig hunt earlier this summer. Before I show any of my hunting footage, I'm going to give a bit of background information on wild pigs in California, why I chose to hunt them, and my feelings on how this hunt played out. Let's talk about why I chose to do a guided wild pig hunt in the first place. There are several reasons, but the main reason being, one, I want to get some meat to eat. The pig I got ended up providing about 70 pounds of meat, which I'm still eating now. I still have quite a bit left. Number two, I want to learn how to skin and butcher a large animal, and this hunt was an opportunity for me to learn to skin and break down an animal with the help of my guide, and then an opportunity for me to butcher and process the animal at home and store it properly, so I have that experience, and then if I got deer down, I would know what to do. Third reason was to just learn about wild pigs in California and how to hunt them. Now a little bit of background information about these wild pigs and how we hunt them. They tend to hide out throughout the day because it's hot, and they'll come out in the evening, feed throughout the night, and then in the early morning they'll feed a bit more, and then they'll go to find a place to hide for the day, normally somewhere really thick and brushy, drainage areas, creek bottoms, places that are shaded and cool. So for this hunt, we're basically only hunting the evenings and mornings to try and catch them coming out to feed or going to their bedding areas. Now, how I felt about this hunt. Honestly, things happen really quick. Ideally, I would have liked to spend more time observing the wild pigs. Yeah, just observing them and learning about them before I actually shot one, but just the nature of wild pigs, they don't spend much time out during the day. We only catch them for a short amount of time in the evening or early morning, so there's not a lot of time to observe them, and you just gotta take that shot when you get it. My primary goals were to get meat and to learn to skin and butcher a pig. I got my goal. I got the experience of learning how to process an animal. So yeah, guess I'll show some of the footage.
Alright, so first evening of hunting. No luck. We didn't see any pigs. They might have been coming out after dark, so tomorrow morning we're gonna go back and see if they're still out eating and see if we can get on them in the morning. Oh my god. Wait, is he still down in there?
I think so.
How far did he go?
I don't know. I'm gonna find out. Some more pigs. See that road going up that hill? They're crossing that road right now.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it.
Get the pickup and we'll drive over there. Made a good shot on it.
You saw where shot hit?
That's in the footage.
Yeah, after recoil I couldn't see where it went.
blood.
Is this where I shot him? Around here?
I think so.
Is this where he came out of? Like this trip?
Came out over here.
Okay.
I think we shot him right here at some place. Might not bullet though. See how it's all powdery?
Uh-huh.
Kicked a bunch of dirt up here.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he went up here. It sounded like he died, but
More blood? Huh?
he did.
You found him?
We'll just get to him.
Oh, wow.
Right on, buddy.
Nice.
Oh, young kid too.
How old do you think that is?
Probably 2.
2?
Yeah, but he's got teeth. Or...
Yeah, those pretty big teeth.
Getting a perfect shot on him.
Oh yeah, right. Where'd that hit? Right there. Nice.
Yeah, probably got him in the heart. Nice sized pig. Wonderful pig. Let's just grab the back legs, I guess. Hand me that top one. Okay.
Oh my god. What's that noise? Is that just like
What's that?
the noise he's making?
Yeah, just his lungs.
Oh, just the air coming out?
Yeah. That's right. He's fine. Okay. Okay, now we're lifting out of it this way. Okay, now 1, 2, 3. Okay. Woohoo! Right on, buddy.
Nice. I want to see how you do this.
See this swollen piece here?
Oh.
That's a scent gland.
Oh, I thought that was like the penis.
It is, but it's around it. There's a scent gland.
Interesting.
I get rid of it.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh. See?
Yeah.
Just like that?
Yep. Yep.
There.
Make sure you get down to the bone. You get a whole nother problem.
Why? What happens?
Because then you can't hang them.
Oh.
Here. When you find the ear,
Yeah.
come in right here. Right at the top of the ear. That's going to put you in a joint, or you could follow the bottom of the jaw.
Okay. Where's the cheek meat? The jowl. People normally take that off, or they
Not
just
really. I mean, you can though. I mean, look at all the meat.
Yeah, yeah. I want to take that. Yeah, I want to keep the liver and heart.
Here?
The bullet went through the liver?
Yeah, see, here's your liver here.
Oh, yeah.
It's all blown to shit.
Oh, shit.
So, here's your heart. And
wait, did it go through the heart? Or the heart?
Nope.
Didn't hit the heart?
Nope.
So.
Oh, yeah, you did. Just a little bit, but you'll be able to salvage
yeah.
some of that.
Oh, wow.
This is a saw cut through here going this way, but this is bullet hole going this way.
The liver, I could trim some, I think.
Trim some?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Let me cut this out.
Where can I put this for now? There. Yeah, rinse it down.
There's some already, but
Just all right.
fit. Put it straight across.
There you go.
Go all the way to the bottom of this one. Get it nice and clean. Set it right here. Good to go.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
We just finished processing them, cut them up into 6 pieces and packed them in the cooler. So right now I'm gonna go get some ice, take them home, and then continue butchering and processing them into smaller cuts of meat that I can freeze and package. It's gonna be a busy weekend. Carrying this cooler of meat so heavy. So had to transfer about half of it into this smaller cooler to make it easier to carry up. I'm just gonna get straight into butchering because I gotta clear out this smaller cooler in order to make room to bring up the rest of the meat. Yeah, now the real work starts with butchering the pig. One massive piece of pig. There we go, got a tenderloin, gotta trim the fat, I'll do that later. Go on there. And yeah, here are some of the cuts from the hind quarter. Different cuts. This is gonna be turned into ground meat. Got this one piece left to break down. Here we got some pork chops. Alright, so it's about 9 to 10 hours later and I'm finally done. Everything's deboned and in the fridge, so now I can sleep. It's the next day right now. I got all the pork in the fridge in like the bigger cuts, and now I gotta start breaking it down a bit more. Cut the 2 rear leg shanks into smaller pieces. Done cutting up the meat from the 2 front legs, the 2 hind legs. It's all cut up into chunks, basically stew meat sized pieces. And I'm gonna grind this up with some pork fat that I bought at a local butcher shop and turn all this into ground meat. Alongside everything.
Alright, well, this first batch of ground pork, that was actually really quick. There we go, first round of fine ground pork. Packaging some of this ground pork, get it ready to freeze. A few bags of 1 pound and then a few bags of 2 pounds. Finally done processing this pig. Got everything frozen. So yeah, this is how everything looks so far. Right, here's all the meat from that wild pig. We're gonna do an inventory check right here and then pack it away in the freezer more neatly. So here we got all the ground pork packaged in freezer safe Ziploc bags and then freezer paper for extra protection against freezer burn. And then over here in the chest freezer, got this filled up with pork. There's hot fish down there too, but yeah. Then here is the pig skull. I gotta get this cleaned. Anyways, that's it for this weekend pig hunting and butchering my first wild pig. It was quite the process. Yeah, this took way more time than I thought it would. But yeah, that concludes this video. Thank you for watching if you watched this. Bye everybody.